Hey guys, it's Josh. I hope you're having a good day. So I've got on to FSD beta version 10.6.1 and I wanted to go do some unprotected left testing. So this will be my second time testing in each of these locations, so be sure to check out my previous videos from 10.4. And without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see what we've got here today. All right, and here we go on the first attempt. And it's waiting patiently. Quite a lot of traffic in both directions. And the Miata goes by us. And I had to take over there. I wasn't happy how it was driving near the Mazda. And here we go from the other direction. I'm going to do 3 attempts from each direction.
And the camera's back here.
Oh, wow.
The car camera. Fine. Oh, okay.
You see how again it's stopping halfway, but it's able to handle the situation well. So we've got 1 pass and 1 fail so far. And second attempt going this direction. A lot of people do U-turns right there like that Volvo, and that is definitely difficult on the FSD system. It's very patient here waiting in a safe location. I do like that. That's something that's improved a lot from older versions. This is quite a long wait, guys. Skip ahead to the 4-minute mark if you'd like. And just a really clumsy attempt here with the white SUV coming, so I had to take over immediately and get out of the way as soon as possible. So we've got 1 pass and 2 fails so far. And trying again from the other direction. Quite a long wait with all the traffic. And I just decided to back up and let the pedestrian go past.
It happens on both ends, though. I don't really feel like...
This is another really long attempt, guys. Go ahead and skip to 7:04 if you'd like. So on 10.6.1, the system is more likely to roll halfway out and try to wait in the middle. But in this case, there's no shared left-hand lane to wait in, so it's not a good strategy in this location. While we've got this dead air time, I just wanted to let you know that I recently finished a trip across the country in both directions, and I filmed FSD testing in 17 different states, and I called it my FSD Across America series. Go ahead and check that out if you haven't gotten a chance already. Some pretty interesting content there, and I'll be doing a wrap-up video shortly. My two favorite episodes were Massachusetts and Tennessee, so maybe start with those two. And also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All those things are really helpful where I have a small channel, so I appreciate it.
Wow, this would be like so hard to turn here.
Yeah.
If there were like even a bit more traffic.
Yeah. Totally. Thankfully, there's no one behind us either.
Thank goodness.
I'll probably give them up by now.
And finally starting to go.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
But again, really clumsy and awkward there around the Subaru, and there was other cars you can see in the rearview mirror there. So again, I had to take over. So not seeing great performance here on 10.6.1. And our third attempt from this direction. This direction is really difficult because the cars are parked so close to the corner that you just can't see. And the side camera is actually mounted about a foot ahead of the car's camera. So there we're able to find a gap in the traffic and make it through. So that's always good to see. So it's 2 passes and 3 fails. And this will be our final attempt from this direction and in this location. The system decided to wait really far back, so I thought that was kind of funny. Correcting quite a ways to the right there, but that was a nice smooth action. So overall we have 3 passes and 3 fails at that location, and not great performance, I would say. So I wasn't able to test in this location with 10.5 because I was out of town. But if you check out my previous video, the link's in the description, with 10.4, the performance was much better there. And now we're on to the second place. So this place is a relatively sharp angle, unprotected left across 245 mile per hour lanes. And let's see how we do on the first attempt here.
Wow, that was aggressive.
And it's rolled out quite a long way and stopped there, but it's able to make it once traffic clears. So that's 1 pass so far. And let's see how we do on the second attempt.
There's a line there.
And I had to take over and back up there. You can see how close we get to the red car.
See, already, I don't know if you saw that red car, but that's kind of how I try to judge it is.
And trying again. And you can see we're definitely blocking the lane at this point, but we do have plenty of time. So I let the system keep trying.
Oh
I'd really prefer it would back up in that situation. But I made the decision to back up ahead of time because we're so far out. So that would be another fail. The system really should back up on its own in these sorts of situations. And no traffic at all there, and it's able to handle the situation with no problem. I really need to be careful and make sure there is traffic before I do an attempt. Otherwise, you get a really simple challenge for the system, and I don't think we're too interested in simple challenges. We've had 2 interventions and 2 successful. Okay, and here we go for the next attempt. You can see there's really no visibility to the right from in the car. So that was a pretty easy challenge there because there was no traffic from the left at all, but it did handle the traffic from the right gracefully. So we've got 3 passes and 2 interventions so far. And for this attempt, I activated the system earlier than usual, and you can see the system moves to the right and drives over some really rough pavement. So that's why I don't activate the system until later, normally. I'm trying to avoid that rough pavement, and I decided to take over there because it was rolling out into traffic. So that's our 3rd intervention. And waiting until there's traffic to turn it back on. And it
Well, this is a good place to wait.
waits safely until there's no traffic and then executes the maneuver.
I don't know.
So that's 4 successful attempts and 3 interventions. And let's see how we do. And handles that attempt really well because there's no traffic from the left. That's our 5th successful attempt, and we've had 3 interventions. And let's do one more attempt here. So I've waited until there's traffic from the left before engaging the system.
Oh boy, what's it doing? I don't want
And had to take over there. It's rolled out into an unsafe position with traffic.
Stop. Stop.
So that's our 4th intervention.
Good. Okay, that's good.
And again, I wait for traffic on the left before engaging.
Because otherwise it would go.
And it's waiting at a nice safe spot. So this is pretty good performance on this attempt, at least so far. And let's see how we do. And it's moved up a little, but I think it's still a safe place to wait. You can see the passing traffic there. And it's rolled out another small amount. And now it's definitely getting to be marginal in terms of how far out into traffic we are. And I ultimately had to take over there to get around the Subaru. So pretty disappointing last attempt there. So overall we had 5 successes and we had 5 interventions. So this particular turn has always been difficult. The system struggles to respect the stop line because of the weird angle it's coming in at. So this is probably the best performance I've seen so far at this location, but it's still not acceptable performance for the task at hand. So that's all I've got for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave me a comment, and until next time, cheers. See you later.